Hello everybody, welcome to Wingit Plays Luigi's Mansion. Whatever. It's been a little bit since I last recorded something. I knew something good. Yeah, it's been a little while since I last recorded something, so I figured I could take a little break from playing fighting games and record something for the second channel for myself. You know, this isn't gonna go for a while because this isn't a series I want to upload a little more normally. So it's been a little bit. Actually, I have a job now, so it's been a little while since I've been recording because I just haven't been super in the mood to record lately. Just sorry about if audio levels are adjusting mid-video. It's just kind of trying to mess things around, see if I can get things sounding right. Ouch. Ooh, it sure takes a lot of knocks in this line of work. I'm getting told of his ghost catching tomfoolery. Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. This house, I swear, seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young fellow like you doing around here, anywho? Oh, this looks ugly. You guys look lively. Follow me, post haste. So it is Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Where is this, you ask? Why, these cozy girls are where do my ghost studying? Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory, the lab, if you were in the shortening mind. Those imaginary contest didn't even enter. Sounds pretty fishy to me. This imagining actually exists, then strange. Ever since I was a lad of 20 or so, and I tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. Spirits have fooled you. It was a dream, illusion, or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get a look at you, I just recall the guy with the red hat kind of like yours went into the mansion without even stopping to chat, and he never returned. Was he a dream too? What? Oh no, that's horrible. Yeah, a chance against those ghosts without my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with the ghost so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. So these are the controller settings. You can do both. I kind of stick with standard because I'm lame. That's the vacuum cleaner engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is a genius. The Poltergeist 3000. Well, all sorts of things. Let her rip. Use the urban vacuum seats to change your direction. So pretty simple controls, nothing really major. How strong you think your brother is? The ghosts are mysterious beings. And they can't be caught using conventional means, so you better use this. It's the only way to foil them. It's the only thing they fear. Or something that effect then. Well, how about we start your training? Go think like darkness and they avoid the lights. If you hit it with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time. Use each hand, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Try to learn more of the way just listening about me, yeah. And you get the neat little cutscene of, like, not really cutscene, EGAD animation. At the bottom right, I like it. Remember, as soon as you see the ghost heart, that's your chance to vacuum him up. While vacuuming, tilt the control stick in the opposite direction to bring him in, okay. So it's pretty simple control to explain. You kind of want to rapid fire the opposite direction, so you kind of have to go all around the stick. Which I'll admit I'm kind of less weak on doing the up and upside. Gotta stick to like the bottom left is what I'm usually, the bottom side of the stick is what I'm used to, like rapid firing. And when they get close, pow, the more, the better. And a big thing you can actually do, what's really cool in the game, is you can actually combo 2 ghosts at the same time. Shit, if you can't go looking for your brother, the way you're carrying on. There, here they come. And a big interesting thing that only happens in Luigi's Mansion 1, which you actually get in the later games, is actually being able to catch all the ghosts at once. You can, in the later games, they usually lock in only 3 at a time. Which is interesting that they let you do this now. I might eventually play the other Luigi's Mansion games, at least Luigi Mansion 3, because I can actually record it. Luigi's Mansion 2. They were looking for your brother now. Quite a sweat there. How about a little cool down the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know. No thanks. We'll show off the gallery later. Where will you go, Luigi? We'll go to the mansion. And then there's a Toad here. We're just not gonna talk about him. I don't know why I always find it funny leaving like the Toad in the foyer, like just crying his eyes. Oh, I guess I should probably talk to him and get it out of the way. Where you go, Mario? Luigi? Oh, it's Luigi. You finally made out. Joy, thank goodness me. Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario when he left when you... Didn't you want to mention he never returned? Then I read that the mansion was full of ghosts and I didn't see Mario anywhere and I got to bring it out a little. I don't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't go back, you'll have no idea how upset the princess will be. Leave it to me. And I'll punch Luigi right in the head. No, Luigi, Toad right in the head. I've got it. At least let me do this. So Toads are basically your save points. Which is helpful. There's a door. It's full of spikes. It hurts. There's a few various little traps and tricks there and everything. As you see, if the damage actually drops some money. Which is the big part of the game, is actually wants to see how much money you get for, like, rank. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going for perfect rank. Then we're back where that ghost was. Now I can actually hear the main theme a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green? Well, dark rooms are dangerous out here, yeah. They love the dark and now they will get you. Now you're in for it. It's like the red camp before you. May you wander the darkness forever? Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Here they are now. Thankfully, because of our trusty Poltergeist 3000, we can actually get the ghost pretty well. Now, you do want to be closer. The closer you are to the ghost, actually, the better you'll get. More time to actually grab them immediately. I'm gonna hear a lot of GameCube noises while playing this. And you clear the room while the ghost actually lights turn on, which is really cool and helpful. This means now ghosts will no longer spawn in the room. Continue on to room 2. Now we've had the orange ghost, which is the little orange guy who just kind of runs forward. He does a simple little punch. They're relatively easy, at only 10 health. They're pretty simple to fight. And with this, I believe this is called a triple puncher, I think? If I remember correctly, it's been a little while since I actually played Luigi's Mansion. I remember I used to play this game a ton. It was great. Gold bars are worth a lot of money and actually can't drop them. The only thing you can drop is actually coins. Which is interesting. Damn, that got me. Maybe focusing a little bit because it's been a little while. I still gotta get back into the juice of recording with single player stuff without streaming. Even though streaming hasn't been the most popular recently. I kind of tempted to remove the chat on screen whenever I stream. Put it on my now. I'll see how I feel. And meet the trash can ghost. Ouch. Oh yeah, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to the something else in the game that I'll explain later, but for now I'm just used to a different version of the game. Is that all the ghosts? Cool. So the actual main mechanic of the game is actually these speedy spirits. They're worth a lot of money you get for catching them. But they won't appear during the light show, you have to get them while it's dark, so it's a little tricky. I think for the first one's relatively easy.
Mario.
Gotcha. There, but doesn't move this toad. Let's talk to the toad. Make sure Toad's okay.
Oh yeah.
I think in today's episode we could probably get through Area 1. Because I don't want to end at like 13 minutes, because I also don't want to make these too short, but I also want to prep a little further ahead, because like it's in a bit since I recorded, so I need to get used to it. Hold up a second, Luigi. It's me, Professor Wingit. Check the spirits are stronger than what you've seen lurking ahead. I think it must be some of those taped gallery ghosts. You should know they're really different from other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. When you find one, you should first use the X button to search his heart for clues. Sometimes you can learn best way to surprise them. Well, Luigi, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Please don't die. I don't know why I like watching this cutscene sometimes, though. It's completely pointless, but it's fun to watch it. Buddy, 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 buddy! But if you go too fast and too reckless, you get sacked. And it makes use of it. Now, interestingly enough, vacuuming up the door does nothing if it's a fake door, but if it's a real door, it'll actually make some noise, which is an interesting way of actually telling the difference. Your first step here, though, should be to actually vacuum up this thing right here. There's a speedy spirit in here, too! I didn't realize that. And this leads our first gem, which is a ruby. Now, rubies are essentially high-value items, which are really good. Good, got this book, so it's funny. Look over here, we find some cheese! And we get our emerald, too. This time we got Mario and Luigi here. So it definitely pays to search pretty much everything you can find. even including like the rafter, the chandeliers and junk. Because you can usually find a few bucks in there. Might as well, it can't hurt. It's fun to go for the high scores.
Yeah.
Lydia's childcare diary. What do you read it? Women's are very shy for ghosts their age. They've even gone and hid the key to their room far away in the mansion. Here's very tiring. Get mad at the other day for twirling the little toy mobile. Hell, I got your ghost children today. Who knows what they're thinking? You guys got the ghost, sure. Because we have had trouble with ghosts who aren't easily surprised, right? You have all sorts of ways to protect yourself in the light. You bright folks, we need to fix one of these stubborn ghosts. Well, Sarah, the first thing I do is look around and when you catch them off guard and settle them. When a ghost is surprised, he shows you his heart. That's your chance to catch the little bugger. I tell you, I've caught dozens of ghosts just like this.
Oh yeah.
You found the book of what? There's elemental ghosts. They live in the elements of fire and ice that make up much of our world. When we first obtain the element metal, perhaps the elemental ghosts are the only visible to the bearer of such a metal. Darkness emitters their cheese. Ghost mice are drawn to darkness as real mice are drawn to cheese. In the dark, they shine glow gold with the limit. Ready to get close to one before the lights come back on. See Parmesan.
Yeah.
Neville's big baby care diary. Will you read it? Yes. Third son is still a baby. Oddly enough, he seems to scare people in ways the other two never did. The twins now. They have fire, water, cold, and wind. Why, they shake with frights when bested by the elements. And sometimes I think they're more children than more childlike than the baby. Book of Riddles. Will you read it? Yes. We used to be people who turn, but turning away from them solves nothing. Instead of turning away, turn to the side and look at the mystery from a different view. The way will surely open. Ordinary, a little too ordinary. Though Luigi will actually mention a lot of things if you examine them, but if you examine the ghost's heart... Go ahead, try and find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me. Level 11 Leon, and you really want to try to catch these guys. At least try to get 90 HP off in one go. Because if you do, you actually get a big pro. It's not actually 100. A lot of people think it's 100. It's actually 90.
Oh yeah.
And with that, we caught our first portrait ghost. And if you press it, you can actually go over and examine the ghost and see a little more. The bookish father, Neville, 42 years old. Spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. Huh? Yeah, it's interesting that Luigi will actually comment on things. But I wouldn't call it art. I wonder what all this is. Which is interesting, you get a little bit more of an idea into Luigi's personality. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think... I actually do want to vacuum up the stand because if you do, eventually, it will spit out some money.
Oh yeah.
And I see our next ghost day we're gonna handle. Let's examine her and get a little more information about it. Of course, I do spend a lot of time with her. I was so bored cooped up in that painting, I spend all my time in front of the mirror. It seems to scare people though, so everything's coming up roses. So to do this, we actually want to mess up there. And you actually have Toad in the background, cheering a little bit. Oh dear, such a giraffe. No! I didn't get it, that's unfortunate. gonna suck, but we'll be fine. I'm not going for best rank anyways. I'm gonna attempt to get a lot of the things in the game, but I'm not gonna go for 100%, which is best ending, which I guess isn't that hard, but it's also a matter of like, Yes, I guess not all gold ranks is what I want to say. Actually, if you check right here, you actually get a heart. Horsey, Rocky, Horsey. Seems like we can blow that up, and ooh, money. Hey, wanna play with me? There it goes, baby. Oh, you gave me an owie. I just want to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why do you think bigger than me? I've had enough. Schmuck, yeah, what's not? Schmuck, itsy tiny little wee goo ga ga goo ga. I love the little wink. Meet our first boss fight of the main boss, other than the mini bosses. Meet Chauncey. I guess I really consider the mini bosses more like puzzles instead of actual bosses. Well, the portrait ghost. Now Chauncey's relatively easy. He's usual first boss syndrome, pretty easy. Only 20, that was a terrible pull. Yeah, the bosses actually aren't based off how much it takes you to get them in one pull, it's actually based on how much health you have left at the end of the boss. So you can actually screw yourself out of getting a best rank if you don't actually come in with enough health. Thankfully, Chauncey's pretty easy. It kinda sucks that Luigi always looks down whenever you do first person. Now, if you actually do wait long enough, they will forcefully break free the main bosses, which is pretty interesting. It was a lot better than the first one. Yeah, thankfully Chauncey isn't very hard, it just kind of sits still for a little bit for the cutscene. Yes, you can actually check this, which is interesting because if you actually look around, you're nowhere to be found on the mansion. I think, or are you back in the room still? Okay, we're still in there, never mind, I thought we were out, there was nowhere. We weren't on the mansion at all, oh. Yeah, so that's kind of something interesting about this. I'm trying to sound a little more excited and talk a little more. Because I know like a lot of the problems like I have with the really like, yeah, we're doing this, woohoo voice. But I'm trying to be a little more energetic and stuff. Just trying to sound a little better for commentary, because I realize like my commentary isn't bad for what I say. My problems, damn it. I always say things a lot of the time. It's like I'm not super excited, like, yeah, gaming, let's go! Woo! I was kind of like, yeah, let's play a video game. Woohoo, baby. Yeah, so I should probably record some more SG today. I just want to get one episode of this done, get this started. Because I have also a couple series I need to finish at the time of recording this. I'm not gonna say what, because of the upload schedule being weird for them. Because these are like some of the series I want to record ahead of time. Some series I want to record beforehand. Please don't tell me I missed my time. Cool. I should still get a gold rank on this. I love that you get like the 2 dances. And now we get some interesting noise. You don't actually hear this song very much anymore. It's only after you beat the lead, beat the boss. After that, we finished Area 1. I just want to play this song for a little bit. I haven't actually showed it. Luigi. Luigi, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after all that long battle, don't you? When you come back to the lab, when you vacuum Boss Ghost, Poltergust gets pretty much full of bursting. Well, I guess you showed that Boss Ghost who's boss. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Again, this fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portificationizer. She lets you turn ghosts to catch into paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse, too. How to use it? Well, it's simple. Just plug that Poltergust 3000 into the sun, enjoy the ride. But why would you program it to be reversible? I guess it makes sense, though, just in case. The ghosts are invisible. So we need to press them into visible forms. And press to turn them back into beautiful ghost portraits. Gold, gold, and silver. Unfortunate. Well, let's turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Got Neville, Linda, and Chauncey. So 3 ghosts. And we actually see the value of all the money we've been getting, which is pretty cool. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Luigi's Mansion. I'll see you all in the next episode for beginning of Area 2. Goodbye.